life.
Does the Reverend know you're here?
Of course.
I don't believe you. He give you anything? The Reverend said, worship the fire sign. Seems he did send you.
The Reverend said you could use my help.
I've been told to get rid of those dead uns.
Dead uns?
Yeah. Commander told me to clear the crypt down the road. I've never fought beasts before. Too scared.
Dead uns, you say?
Please, sir.
I'm a witcher, so I'll rid you of the fiends, but in exchange, you'll pay me 200 orens and tell the Reverend I helped you.
Sure, sir. I'll tell him what I know, which will be little, and I don't have much gold neither, but no matter, just so long as the dead uns are slayed, eh?
See you later.
The Reverend said, worship the fire sign. Seems he did send you.
Where would I find these ghouls?
Near the inn. There's a hill. An entrance in the...
Farewell.
The Reverend...
Where might I get a pass?
The Order of the Burning Roses got passes. The Eternal Fire fights the plague.
I've seen no knights here. Would the Reverend know anything?
He knows a lot. Wouldn't hurt to ask.
Farewell.
Not enough pay for this.
Seems the contents of that bottle caused the woman's death. The ghouls came for her remains. problems around here?
Well, that Cartiona or whatnot. Damn plague's been about, killing folk. And we got monsters too.
Monsters? What kind?
Well, there's wolves. Lots of them. There's the dead uns, and there's elves and kobolds.
Wolves, you say?
Oh, heaps of them, sir. And them much have gone wild. It used to be I could pelt them with rocks. No, I'm just afraid.
I see. I found these strange dice, dwarven handiwork.
Don't know what folks have said, but I quit playing long ago, I swear.
Relax, Mikkel. I'm just asking.
The Reverend can tell you I burned my box and renounced the devil. Talk to the dwarf, Zoltan.
Zoltan, you say? Seems the contents of that bottle caused the woman's death. The ghouls came for her remains.
Ah, crap. I'm wasting time.
Be alert. Ah! Damn, I'm thirsty. Geralt!
Zoltan, I found these strange dice. Looks like dwarven handiwork.
It's poker with dice. Very entertaining. Requires less attention than cards, but it's just as exciting. Dice are a dwarven invention. Became popular after the war. Not surprising, given that every mercenary played.
So how do you play?
Let's shoot around, I'll show you.
No changes?
Finally, someone sensible here.
And you are?
Luvarden, merchant. Of those Luvardens.
Of those or not, I sense you have a job for me.
Unfortunately, my friend disappeared in the cave beneath Vizima's walls.
You think he's dead?
I don't know. I'll pay you 200 orns to rescue him or provide for a decent burial. Will you take the job?
All right.
My friend tried evading the quarantine to enter Vizima.
Why through the cave?
We heard goods were smuggled into Vizima that way.
I'll do what I can.
Be careful. My friend has dealt with monsters before. If he's dead, surely danger follows. Any news?
These are your friend's remains.
What killed him?
A ḵm๊in.
I don't know what that is, but I trust you'll fulfill the deal and bury the body.
But we agreed.
We agreed. A decent burial. Or I won't pay.
What's decent?
Lacking anything better, the crypt beneath the Reverend's church.
I'll smack your face.
Any news?
Greetings, stranger. Funny, you remind me of someone.
Who would that be?
The famous witcher, Geralt, the White Wolf.
Really?
It's uncanny. White hair, sword across your back, straight out of the ballads.
You guessed right. Those ballads are about me.
Nonsense. Everyone knows Geralt married a sorceress, and they live somewhere on the Happy Isles.
And how do they all know that?
Master Dandelion, the bard of bards, has sung those ballads for years.
What's in your repertoire?
Shall I sing for you, my lord?
I wouldn't mind hearing something.
Art soothes the soul, doesn't it? But I also need to eat. How about a contribution? 5 orens? Look yonder! A wolf. No wonder pretty lasses are so sublime. The taller groweth a tree, the harder 'tis to climb. Neither lass nor tree to a simpleton will bow. Yet he hath a remedy, chop one down, the other plough.
What can I do for you?
What can I get you?
What can I do for you?
Maybe I should meet him.
Yes?
Army life's tough.
From the blood and dents, this armor's a warrior's. But this fatso's more familiar with tankard than sword.
Who goes there?
I'm a witcher, a monster slayer.
Why enter my home armed? I have nothing worth stealing.
Calm down. I've no desire to hurt you. I just need to ask you a few questions.
I don't talk to strangers.
I'm Geralt. Now you know my name.
Have a drink with me, Master Garavant. I detest spies, and we all know spies don't drink.
Let's drink then.
Forgot the most important. Seen the Reverend?
Of course.
He told us to question strangers.
A ring of the eternal fire. Must be from the Reverend.
You a soldier?
What's it to you?
I noticed that suit of armor.
My brother's. He fought at Brenner and other places. Oh, I detest soldiers. Except my brother.
Relax. I'm no soldier.
Speak your mind.
Any monsters around?
The howling from the village turns my milk sour.
Anything stranger than that?
The fog was so dense one time I strayed to the witch's house, where a great beast stared in her window.
Tell me more.
Well, I wasn't about to stay. I turned round so fast I nearly left my legs behind. But it was as big as a horse, billowed smoke and sparks like a hearth.
Later.
A ring.
You play dice?
Pagan custom. I'll hear none of it. It's like the Reverend says. Weed it out, weed it out.
You know what this is?
Take it to the dwarves. I'll say no more.
See ya.
A ring.
The Reverend sent me to help you.
He's always thinking of me. I have this gardening problem.
I'm no gardener.
Let me finish. Some time ago, strange plants erupted in my garden. These plants, they're alive. Useful they were at first, devouring moles and insects.
What's the problem then?
Now they're as big as a man with giant branches. Luckily, they're buried underground in daytime, but I'm afraid to go near.
I'll see what I can do for 120 orens.
I'll pay 50 orens. Let's drink to that.
120 and not an oren less.
2 weeds for 70 orens.
I said 120.
I need to live. I need to drink. My final offer is 80. Cheers.
Ugh, strong stuff. How about 100?
Deal! One last shot.
Mm-hmm.
Speak your mind.
I've slain the monsters in the garden. Pay up.
You want your 80 orens? Here.
We agreed on 100.
We drank some ale, but my memory rarely deceives me.
Now listen here.
All right, here's your coin. I told you not to slay monsters while drunk at night, but you insisted. You frighten me.
I risk my neck for you and you try to cheat me. Don't forget to tell the Reverend I helped you. Seems to be looking for something. Watch those Echinop's thorns, pup. What are you guarding? Watch those What are you
Be alert.
Army life tough.
No daredevils here today?
What can I do for you?
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orens.
Hit me, Nicky! Shadow